Now, if this is really true, I'm so done with Star Wars. What's up, everybody? Today I'm here to talk about our favorite Mary Sue, Rey. Now, there is a rumor going on around, and in fact, I was even debating if I was going to address this or not. However, now it's taking a lot of attention, and it's in a bunch of different articles. And this rumor that Han Solo and Qi'ra are actually Rey's parents popped up in a fan's theory video. The video is actually very nicely done, great edit, but the content is actually a bunch of nonsense in my opinion. If that were to be true, I'm so done with Star Wars, because if you have been around my channel, you have seen my solo review, my spoiler review. My biggest complaint in that movie is that the movie was not about Han Solo. And in fact, his entire motivation on the movie was around Qi'ra. It was everything. I have to say Qi'ra because he wants to go back with Qi'ra. We didn't learn anything about Han Solo apart from where he got his name from. And instead of expanding on his relationship with Chewie, or I don't know, showing Han Solo going on this really cool adventure, it was nothing about that. It was more about these other characters, And when I first saw Qi'ra, I thought, oh, that's kind of cute. First love, he's gonna get his heart broken. But then after that, they kept intensifying the relationship. And then to the point that I was very annoyed. And I was like, what the hell is going on? We all know he's going to end up with Leia, just come on. Like, one thing is running into someone from your past and it's kind of going to be awkward. But then, so I was very annoyed at that movie. I didn't really like that at all. At first, I liked the relationship, but then after, I didn't like it. Now this theory is saying that Han Solo, if he were to be Rey's dad, that means he actually cheated on Leia. And that's one of the things that I said on my review. Okay, if that were to be true, that is the worst possible thing that they could do. Because again, you already mistreated so many of the OT characters, and now you're going to make Han Solo a cheater. I mean, come on. One of the things that I really hate in movies nowadays is when they get something that was really good and then they ruin it, For instance, Han and Leia's relationship was great. They complemented each other. He really loved her. She really loved him. They had an incredible relationship. I thought that was very inspiring, and it was good, It was good. If something is good, why do you have to mess with it, okay? If this theory were to be true, I mean, Star Wars is really done for me, because I cannot take that. I do not believe that Han Solo would go and cheat on Leia, because I don't want them to destroy his character, especially now that he's dead. But let's have a look at this article here on Esquire. So the Esquire is actually kind of siding with this theory. However, there's another article on Screen Rant, but they say that this is not possible, and I tend to agree more with the Screen Rant one. Let's see what are they saying here on the Esquire article. And it starts like this. The mystery of Rey's parents was pretty bluntly revealed in Star Wars Last Jedi when Kylo Ren told her that they were filthy junk traders, sold you off for drinking money. But at its heart, Last Jedi worked to break a typical Star Wars formula, providing a complex movie that didn't mirror the original trilogy as Episode 7 did. Oh, just shut up already. I can't believe that, seriously, you have to be drunk to tell me that movie was complex, okay? Seriously. That movie was a mess. But let's continue. This article cracks me up. Now, right now, I'm just going to laugh at it. I'm not going to be mad anymore because it's really not worth it, okay? Let's see what it says. It abruptly kills off the main villain. Woo, what a great thing to do, right? Along with the franchise main hero. Never going to get over that. This disgrace that they did to Luke Skywalker. This was a movie where anything could happen, including giving misinformation about Rey's parents as a twist of the Empire Strikes Back narrative arc. Dude, just shut up already. In a new theory posed by Film Threat, the upcoming Star Wars Episode 9 might reveal the truth about Rey's parents, who could be two characters we know pretty well. According to this theory, Rey is a child of Han Solo and Qi'ra, his first love, who he met in Solo: A Star Wars Story. Whatever. In this scenario, Han at some point cheated on Leia and had a child with Kira, which is shitty, but would explain why Leia and Han broke up and why Kylo hates his father. I mean, this is already wrong because, first of all, there's no implication on The Last Jedi that he actually cheated on Leia. The implication is that he actually left once Kylo Ren turned into the dark side, that right now it had to do with the whole Luke situation, okay? He was already seduced by Snoke, however, Luke trying to kill him was the ultimate act that really turned him to the dark side. So, and then because he turned to the dark side, that's where Han and Leia split. Obviously nowadays there's so many things that they can do, okay? Even though I really think the possibilities of this being true is very low, it could still happen. And again, if it does happen, I'm done, because seriously, I cannot, if they really do this to Han and Leia, then there's no coming back for me. Let's see what else the article is saying. It also works in terms of the Force. Leia is on the light side and had a dark side child, while Kira has ties to the dark side, blah, 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 whatever. I'm not even going to finish this. But anyways, this is all based on this video. I put the link of the video below. It's actually very nicely done video. And there's very clever the way that they're talking about Kira and Leia. So I really enjoyed the video. However, I just think it's a bunch of nonsense. I really don't think that Han would cheat on Leia. That's the kind of Han I have in my mind. But things could change, especially taking, the direction, especially taking the situation in which Star Wars is nowadays. Now, if you go to a Screen Rant article, it's actually kind of saying that Star Wars canon proves Kira can't be Rey's mother. But this I actually tend to agree, because it's pretty much saying, one of the things that they're saying is that J.J. Abrams said that the backlash is not really influencing the new movie. However, it seems like that they're not going to change anything that Rian Johnson did. But I think that that's not true, because we already know they're bringing everyone back. Luke, Leia, Lando, everyone is going to be back. It's supposed to be the big wrap-up for the Skywalker saga, so they're bringing everyone back. And I'm pretty sure that after the backlash, again, they're not admitting or addressing the backlash, but they're listening, okay? And a lot of that stuff is, we know that now Luke is back. We still don't know if he's coming back as a Force ghost or if he's coming back for a flashback or things like that. But what Screen Rant is saying over here is that basically kind of what I said, that there is no implication that he actually cheated on Leia. And one of the things that they address over here is that if, again, when Kylo Ren turned to the dark side, Rey was already born, because they're supposed to be kind of close to the same age. So obviously, if Kira is indeed Rey's mother, that definitely means that he cheated on Leia. And I really, really, really hope they don't go on that route. And I don't really think that that's going to be possible, because there's no really mention on The Last Jedi. So now let me just make something clear. As far as her parents are, her lineage, I really don't care. Mostly because right now, after The Last Jedi, the way that they portray the character, how can you even care? But it doesn't really matter to me if she's a nobody, okay? If they want to have her fall in love with Kylo Ren and whatever, it doesn't matter to me. Or it doesn't matter if she's someone from a powerful lineage either. I don't care about that. The only reason that I wanted to hear about her background, it's mostly to do with the fact that she's too powerful without any training. They just make this character do all these crazy things that no other powerful character we have seen doing before. If someone told me she's a Skywalker, she's a Palpatine, she's a Kenobi, that would make more sense. Then I could understand why she's so powerful. Okay, if you're a Palpatine, for instance, then I can buy the idea that perhaps you could be that powerful without much training, or if you're, you know, from the Skywalker lineage, then I could buy that. That's the only reason why I want an explanation. But other than that, it really doesn't matter to me. It all depends on how the story is going to play out. It all depends how they're really going to tie all these loose ends together. But if you really know JJ, I'm really hoping for the best, or I like to be positive about things. I really hope that he will honor and redeem Luke Skywalker. That's what I'm hoping. But he's not really known for tying loose ends. You know, if you see his TV series Lost, great show, you know, like so many mysteries and all these really crazy things, and then you get to the last episode and it was just like, what? That was it? So he's not really known for or famous for really tying things, giving people a satisfying resolution to all the mysteries. Even though he's not known for that, I'm positive, and I hope that, you know, he really kind of give us some more answers from things that happen in Force Awakens, okay? And I think that right now, after the whole backlash and all these things with Solo failing, the toys kind of failing as well, I'm pretty sure that they will try their best to please the fans this time, you know? Because if they don't, I mean, are they gonna still have fans that are going to keep supporting this franchise? So there's a lot of things in motion right now, but this one over here, that Kira and Han Solo are Rey's parent, I really don't believe. Also, a while ago, someone mentioned to me when Rey's in the island, there is a whisper that actually says that she's Luke's niece. And actually, when I went back, it did really seem like it said that she's Luke's niece. That's a video that has been going around. I can't remember exactly who discovered that, and I thought that was very interesting, especially taking the fact that, you know, a lot of people still believe that there's a complete lie right now, that Kylo Ren did not tell her the truth, and that's mainly because, you know, it'd be easy if you lied to her, so have her side with him. But again, none of that really matters to me. My main concern is just to see the end of what are they going to do to Luke Skywalker and Leia and Lando, because again, unless they really redeem Rey as well, because that's the stage that I am right now, they have to redeem her too, because I really liked the character in The Force Awakens. I couldn't wait to find out, oh my gosh, she's going to train and all these cool things. And then you get to The Last Jedi, the character is no longer interesting. She's doing all these crazy things. There's no progression. Everything is just given to her. She doesn't have to, like, it's just not a nice way to write a character. It makes it boring. So I don't really care about any of that. I don't care who her parents are, as long as she's not Kira's and Han's. But this is what I think, guys. I will put both of these articles below so you guys can read. But I'd love to hear your opinion. Do you think there's a possibility she could be Han's and Kira's? Or do you think she's actually Han's and Leia's? And do you think Kylo Ren actually lied? Or maybe she is a nobody. Whatever. It doesn't really matter to me. But I'd love to hear what are your thoughts. Drop a comment below. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe for more. And I'll see you next time.